Moin moin to a new episode of Till Learns Surfing. Today I would like to try a new format. It's called Beginner's Guide by a beginner for other beginners. In today's episode we will cover the Waterstart. For beginners, I would recommend to practice the Waterstart intensively. It's a prerequisite to check out new spots, drive longer distances, and start surfing without lifting the sail by your hand. When I started learning the Waterstart, I watched a lot of YouTube videos that explain it. Generally, these are quite helpful, but there's some tricks that have helped me as a beginner but were not covered in these kind of videos. First of all, I would recommend wearing a fall vest. It does not only protect you from injuries if you fall, but it also offers you the buoyancy to lift the sail out of the water when you try the Waterstart. I promise the Waterstart will be 5 times easier with a fall vest, or 12 times. The first step of a successful Waterstart is finding the right position of the rig and yourself. For this, move to the top of your sail and turn your back into the wind. From windward to leeward, your position should be first you, then the sail, and then the board. Lift the sail over your head. This is the point where the fall vest is going to be helpful. When you lift the sail out of the water, make sure that you actually lift all parts of the sail out of the water. This specifically includes the clew. If the clew or the top of the sail submerge again, you must restart this whole first step. Then move down the mast and grab the boom. Put some pressure on the mast base to turn the rig into the direction you want to go. This also helps you to turn the sail easily in the water. Push the rig leeward so you get more pressure in your sail. You can see it here by observing the surfer in the background. The moment you feel some pull on the sail, you can put your back foot on the board. Stand up and maybe fall off a bit like in this video. Let's go! I show you the second Waterstart so you can see that patience usually pays off. I lift the sail out of the water, move down to the boom and put pressure on the mast base to the right hand side because that's the direction I want to go. And you can see the sail is turning quite easily. Next I see that the board is not really in the right direction, so I drop the sail and turn the board in the general direction I want to go. I move back to the top of the sail and lift it over my head. Here I struggle a little bit to get the clew out of the water. Just take your time and make sure that the whole sail is out of the water. With my hands on the boom, I put some pressure on the mast base and fall leeward. To get in the right positioning, I would always recommend to try to get some pull in the sail. It should feel like you're trying to actually go in the direction you want to go. I mean, for this you could also kick your legs in the water. And slowly you see that the board is turning in the right direction. Put your foot on the board and suddenly you can see that the whole equipment is moving forward. So this is the pressure you're looking for. It must pull you forward. Then wait for the gush that increases the pull on the sail and accelerates the board in the direction you want to go. When you try to stand up on the board, it's very important that you lift your hands above your head. The camera that has shot this picture is located on my forehead, and my hands lift up above my head so I can stand up. For beginners, this is a difficult step because they may be scared to fall over. That's why they tend to lean back and keep their arms on chest level. Really try to stick close to the rig, lift your hands above your head and try to step up on the board. My recommendation to all beginners is to constantly practice the Waterstart, even if you have the option to do a beach start, and always when you think about using the uphaul line. I hope you find this video helpful. Never give up and the sport will return the favor.